Hey
What's
guys,
up, everybody?
are we ready for some more superheroes
I know I
or
am.
villains or a superhero? Is she a villain or a superhero? Kai, what is she?
Um, we'll see. But I know these first two episodes I think was just pure entertainment. But make sure to come back and we'll break episodes 1 and 2 down for you. Hey guys,
Welcome back. We're here.
we're back. So we are reviewing for you WandaVision, the first season, episodes 1 and 2. I wonder if they're gonna do more seasons or if we could just say episode 1 and 2. But
Well,
guess we'll see, right?
mm-hmm.
Because I know it's leading into Doctor Strange,
Yep.
Multiverse of
Mm-hmm.
Madness. So, but I know that movie doesn't come out till 2022, right? Or is it
Yes.
2021?
Well, the MCU, the fourth phase of the MCU is kind of crazy with them trying to incorporate Disney Plus with the movies and trying to put them all out in the
Right.
theater. And, there's some news back and forth of what their plans are. But right now, we got one. The first of it is WandaVision, which takes place technically right after um people are right after the
Endgame.
Endgame movie for
Yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah. So just to break it down real quick, we join Wanda
Mm-hmm.
celebrating the marriage to Vision,
Mm-hmm.
and they're in West Haven, and
New
it's
Jersey of all places.
New Jersey of all places.
Yes.
And the first episode was done in the 50s. Is that
Yes.
correct?
50s
So
sitcom like
very
Ozzy and
50s.
Harriet, but Leave
Yes.
It to Beaver type.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Mama Cleaver. Like, yes,
Mhm.
that whole yes. Um, and I will say, for these first two episodes, I actually loved the intros. They kept it so I mean, the
They're
first one was
they were
very
really
Leave It to Beaver. Very,
mhm.
very Leave It to Beaver. And um oh, what was the other show that I thought of when I um not the Andy Griffith show, there was another one. But
Bewitched
anyways,
was for the
and then
second
the
that
second
Seth
episode was Bewitched.
Bewitched.
Like I loved it, but they made it I mean everything was made to fit, their
Hmm.
powers, and I love that they did, starring Wanda Maximoff, starring Vision. Like they did
Hmm.
that instead of saying, um Elizabeth Olsen
Yeah, you're
or
right.
Paul Bettany. So I thought that was like really creative. But the first two episodes, I was down with what they were trying to do. Um and I guess they were just trying to I mean, because even in the first episode, when she told Vision to save the boss's life, like they kind of go in and out of character.
Right.
And I thought that was interesting. Um, and then the second episode, that was where they did the talent show, right?
Right. Yes, that's where they did the
Yes.
talent show. And
So
that's where she was using her magic
to
to
cover up
disguise to
his
cover up.
yes,
Mhm.
yes, I actually thought that was brilliant. Like she had to think of something, like when he was like lifting things up, she had to like put together a little, you know rope system to show them how it was made. She did everything, and then when she would move it, it was like a flat thing that he was just carrying from the back. And so I thought
What
it
I
was
thought
very
was really good, I mean, I'm a little bit different with for you because I thought it was really clever for them to tape it in the style of the 50s and 60s. They
yes,
did the effects in that style. They did all this other stuff in that style. And I was like, this is really good. I really like this. And it
yeah,
just shows how much things have changed over thing. You're like, oh, that's so archaic, them doing stop motion or
right,
just pausing the camera, stopping the camera, running in, running out, and then continuing it. Oh, oops, it disappeared. That type of thing.
yeah,
You're like, oh, I can do that on my camera now. Pause, and then
stop
hit it
action.
again. And but they had to physically stop the camera, go into the scene and move everything and then start it back up again while the people are just still standing there, not moving. And so that took
Right.
more time. And I loved how the beds were separated and they're sleeping on
And
different
then the
beds. And then
second episode,
and then
or no, the end of the first, right?
end of the first episode she moved them together. um but what the most disturbing thing from the first episode was when Vision's boss was choking,
Right.
because when his wife was going, stop it, stop it, stop it, she was really telling them, I think she was breaking out of um the the reality she was put
Right.
in. I think she was
Right.
breaking. There's little things here and there that were breaking through, like the
Right.
helicopter that landed in there.
Right.
That
And that
was
was,
in
yeah, that was
color.
in the second one when the,
Yeah, that was in second
yeah.
episode.
And so, no, that's true. I do, like you said, I do like, I am very, very happy with the production value of it. Um, I think, like you said, they hit up every generation.
Hmm.
And so that was awesome that they were able, like you said, the stop motion, and every decade it fit to the style that they were producing it in,
Hmm.
and the creativity was literally that time frame. But I think out of, and I know this is probably going to be bad to say, but I love Catherine Hahn. She is the one that plays, is it Edna? No. Oh my goodness, I forgot her name in the show. But anyways,
Martha.
but she plays the nosy neighbor. She wants to know
That's right.
what's a pretty little girl like you, single and blah blah blah, and like just. But if you know Catherine Hahn,
Hmm.
she's very very sarcastic. Like a lot of her movies, she's very sarcastic. She's very, um, she's it's very dry humor. It's very dirty humor, and so to see her, Agnes, that's her name.
Okay.
So if you know Catherine Hahn playing this, the innocent neighbor next door who's just curious, but it also fits her timing, her comedic timing, like the way she says things, the way she does things. And if you know Catherine Hahn, you're like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. I don't know if I could say fucking a Disney review, but I do love Catherine Hahn. What do you think though of Wanda and Vision's acting? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think, I think she's better as Wanda than as a homemaker? Because I don't think
Right.
she was doing her powers right with the dishes. Like, and she doesn't know how to cook. And I get it's all, you know, make believe, but
Right. But I could see that she was trying very hard. I think what she was doing is she was trying to find something that worked for her, because we know from a fact that she grew up watching TV sitcoms
right,
before with her
right.
family. So
Yeah,
she was trying to grasp that to make it a happy place for herself.
right.
And I think she was trying different things to see what would work better for her.
Interesting.
In my opinion, like if she started, or it's just maybe just a progression of how she was watching things, or like how she matured, because you start with the 50s, very innocent, very, you don't really touch on any deep subjects or anything like that.
Right,
And then it gets, as the decades go forth, it gets a bit more complicated. You see how
right,
as the episodes progress, it gets a little bit more complicated and more things come up that and they're all pushing and pushing each of these episodes for her to have, for children. Remember, like the first episode's like, oh, when are you guys gonna have children? You are
yeah,
married now. When you have for the and then the second episode's like, oh, we're doing this talent show for the children.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
very very Children of the Corn-esque. I was like, for the children. I'm like, what children? Where are the children? I see no children
Right.
on in this town. Where are they? They're all adults.
There are no children.
I'm like, Where
Wow.
are the children?
Yeah, it's crazy. So for episodes 1 and 2, I enjoyed it for the production value.
Mhm.
I enjoyed it for the setup of the story because there were a lot of things in there that we're going to cover in our future episodes covering 3 and 4. But oh my god, like
Still so many Easter eggs. Still so many Easter eggs.
so many.
All those Hydra uh, references in
Right.
like this in and like in that watch, the Hydra, and the you saw it in the toaster too. Did you notice in the commercial for the toaster? It's like time will stop, or
Yeah.
it's just talking about, it's just that under reference. There's something, I
Right.
think there's something with her in that reality, which we know she created the reality, but I think there's something in there with her that's influenced her too. Right?
Right.
We know she wants to get away from her love of her life being dead,
Right.
and she wants to bring that back. But
Right.
true.
Well, so I mean, I loved the decades. I loved the story. I am excited to see more of the Marvel universe connection. I
Hmm.
know they did confirm that it's connected to the multiverse of madness
Right.
with Doctor Strange, but I wonder what else. Like, I wonder how else. Like, will this be an entry for the X-Men? Will this be like? I want to just know everything because if in our other video we explained that Wanda Maximoff was the one that said, she just uttered those famous words. Every comic book person knows this: no more mutants. And she
Hmm.
literally destroyed every mutant, but brought them back as well. So I don't know if there's
I
gonna
think
be a
this is going to
connection
be a
there.
bringing forth the mutants this time.
Right,
I think we're gonna get see that route instead of destroying them. I
right,
think they're gonna bring them in because there's a
right.
whole bunch of mutants,
Yes, yes. And now that they
including
have
her two
all
kids.
the
Yeah.
rights, Disney has all the rights. So they even have, the X-Men and Deadpool. Did you know Deadpool 3 was
Oh yeah.
confirmed?
Oh yeah.
Anyways. But let us know what you guys think. Did you guys like episodes 1 and 2 of WandaVision? We'd love to hear what you guys thought and leave your comments below. We love replying to your comments and getting in the mix and talking about everything. So um don't forget to like, subscribe.
And ring the bell, right there, right there.
I'm not going to point anymore. I'm always off. But yay. We'll see you guys next time.